Hi Aries, and welcome to your May Love Tarot reading. This is for singles and couples, and those of you who are just dating. All decks I'm using are listed in the description box below. Those of you who are looking for additional advice about an ex, or if you're super single, I have uploaded a couple interactive tarot videos for those subjects already, so after you view this, go ahead and click the link for those videos if you need additional advice. Okay, Aries, let's see what is highlighted and activated inside of you in May in regards to love and romance. Ooh, we got Sagittarius. So the energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So some of you this week are just feeling really high, okay? Like, because Sagittarius is the 9th house, which is higher learning and higher spirituality. So that higher spirituality is definitely coming into play for you guys. Some of you are just going to feel full of courage and enthusiasm, you know, excited to move forward, full of optimism. Just, it's a really lovely energy. And also, some of you, this could indicate that there is a Sagittarius very much on your mind, or, you know, in your reality in regards to love and romance. So let's pull some clarity on that. Alright, so we have the Temptress. Seduction, deceit, a broken promise. This could indicate a couple different things. Some of you, this is just like, I guess, what you're really focused on. You know, somebody who may have betrayed you, broke their promise to you, you know, in regards to love and romance. That could definitely be where some of you are vibing. But I feel, because this is Sagittarian energy, it's like you would be overcoming this. This is like something that's already happened and, you know, may have been holding you down and making you sad. But, you know, May comes in and you're just totally invigorated and overcome that. Now, for others of you, there's somebody that you're either in a relationship with this person, you're dating them, or it's somebody you're just thinking about and you really want to be with them. You really want to make things work. You may really want a reconciliation, but with this, I feel they let you down somehow, some way, and they might not be the best thing for you, okay? Also with this, if you are already with somebody in the month of May, it may be that there's somebody else that's caught your eye, okay, and that you might be considering. But as the Temptress, if that's speaking to you, she says, listen, it's probably not as good as you think it is, okay? It's not gonna work out all magical like how you feel right now. It might not be worth your time at all. Especially if you're in a relationship. Now, if you are pursuing somebody who's already in a relationship with somebody else, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, you're going to get burned every time, so you probably don't want to participate. So let's pull some cards. All right, so we have children and let go of control issues. All right, so if you are in a co-parenting situation and you are really bitter and angry because the mother or father of your children, like the relationship ended because of their bad behavior, and maybe you've been like just really trying to control things after the breakup, you know, with the kids and everything else, this is the universe saying, listen, you need to let that go, okay? You need to heal this energy, whatever this means for you specifically. Now, those of you who are not in a co-parenting situation, and you know, if who you're dealing with is the one that's really trying to control, especially when it comes to your kids, again, this is saying, listen, Aries, rise above, because the universe is bestowing very powerful energy upon you in the month of May. And it's like you can overcome anything. I mean, this is the energy of Sagittarius, the great warrior, the great protector. Okay? So those of you that there's kids involved, you know, I feel being more protective than you need to be just because of that. But on top of that, you know, there's some trust issues going on. But the universe is saying, listen, you really need to let things flow. And if somebody's really trying to control things on the other side, you know, stop pushing against it and just let them think they're getting their way, okay? For those of you that are in a co-parenting situation. Now, for others of you, this is really saying that you need to just enjoy yourself in May, okay? Let your inner child come out. Have fun. Be playful. Be silly. Don't try to control anything. Like, just let things happen. So some of you could be like, you know, just really into somebody and you're wanting to be with them and you're wanting things to solidify or move quicker than they are. And this is the universe saying, no, just in the month of May, just let it all play out the way that it will, because you are being very blessed with the energy inside of you and the energy that you are projecting to other people, okay? People are probably really going to be attracted to your energy in general in the month of May, just because of this Sagittarian energy. And it also, you know, promotes like good luck, positivity, things working out for you. And I really feel some of you, like, you've got to overcome a betrayal or deceit, rather than it's, you know, something tempting you or trying to lead you astray in the month of May. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups in this position, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so we have water energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we also have fire energy here, which could represent you, or a fellow Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. And then we have a page here, which is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But what I feel is some of you, this is that co-parenting situation. And like, this is the co-parent, this is you, and this is the child or children. And what I feel is, you know, some of you, it's like all the burden and weight is on you when it comes to the children, when it comes to the household, whether you're single or in an actual relationship. It's just like you are feeling like everything is on your back. Like you are what makes, you know, the household run. You're taking care of the children all on your own. And so you might have a co-partner where even though you are carrying the brunt of the responsibility, it's like they still feel like they have all this say and pull. And you're like, look, you might be the co-parent, but you're not here 90% of the time. And I'm carrying all of this weight on my own. And, you know, I'm sorry, your opinion is minimal. Okay, you can find a way to say that, you know, that's not mean and vicious, but I just feel like there is communication that will happen if that is the situation that you're in. And, you know, you might not understand everything, but I will say this. You have a 10 here and you have a 10 here. And then the rest are court cards, and then we have communication, Eight of Wands. So you are coming to the end of this burdensome cycle. Also, this temptress here could have been, you know, something that happened in the past, like we talked about, that's just still something you're carrying with you very much. With the 10, well, with the Wheel of Fortune on this side, it's pretty much telling you, listen, Aries, there are some things you will never be able to understand why they happened the way they did or why they worked out the way that they did. It's just, you've got to take a, leap forward, have some faith in the universe, and know that all things will be revealed to you in the right time. It's just, sometimes depending on your own energy and vibration and perception, that the truth is right there, but you are unable to receive it. You are not in a vibrational place to align to that truth. And so I feel the universe is saying here, listen, just move beyond this, whatever it is, okay? And because it's too much for you to continue to carry around. Like, it's a much heavier load than you realize. And it's, let it go. Whatever happened, let it go. With the cards here, I don't see like anything really malicious. So what somebody did in the past, I feel like was more out of immaturity and lack of experience rather than malicious intent. Okay, that's just what I feel. Others of you, I really 100% believe that you are with somebody and you are being very attracted to somebody else, okay? Because this energy here, she is somebody who is very charismatic, very alluring, very beautiful physically. And her energy just oozes like this, an appeal that is like an addiction, a drug. And so some of you, you are sucked into that big time, even though you are with somebody else. And it's like, I don't know what to do. Is this real or is this just like a sexual attraction? Because it's feeling physically so much stronger than this connection I have with who I'm already with. But I will say this, Aries, the connection over here is more real and authentic than it will be here with this, okay? This probably feels a lot more passionate, a lot more hot, a lot more heavy, a lot more exciting, but where you're at is actually far more stable, and it's real, and it's unconditional love, and it's something that you don't want to lose. I really feel that. So, if you're in a totally craptastic relationship, this is not speaking to you. If you are in a relationship with somebody who, we all have our disagreements and there's things we don't like about our significant other, right? But with this, who's ever tempting you is not what you think. Where you're at is actually a much better place, okay? That's just what I see. Now, for others of you, I really feel that we have some offers coming in the month of May, okay? And I don't know, because this is a burden, it's a lot to take. It might be like you have 3 different people just kind of showing up out of nowhere, Aries, and like you're like, whoa, this is overwhelming. And it's the reason why it would be overwhelming is because you have a different type of relationship and connection with each one that's not anything like the other. And you're like, well, which one is the right one for me? And you know what? Honestly, based on these cards, I'm not sure that in May you really make that distinction. If anything, it's like life just kind of naturally makes that selection for you, if that makes sense, okay? But you guys are definitely going to be receiving messages and communications and opportunities and offers in regards to love and romance. Now, in saying that, people assume, oh, it's the person that I'm thinking of and the one that I want. Well, I hope that's the case, but the tarot is telling you, whether you are interested in that person or not, there's opportunities showing up for Aries in the month of May in regards to love and romance, okay? And I just feel there's like some confusion for Aries, and you've just got to go with the flow and trust life and not try to control anything. Like, just enjoy it. Also, some of you might just be in this mode where you want to be alone. Like, maybe you don't want anybody right now. You just want to go into your own space. So let's pull some advice for Aries. Okay, well, that one just fell onto the table and then onto the floor. I cannot see it under my chair. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, it went like way across the room. Oh. Okay. So, Aries, this is what jumped out, and I had to really reach for it. Man. Like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Okay, so what this is saying to you is if you are an Aries that is just kind of playing games and breaking hearts, you cannot expect to find something real and beautiful until you are bestowing that energy upon those that you date, whether you see longevity with them or not. You know, don't take advantage of anybody. If they're not going to be a good fit, like if they're really sexy and attractive, but you think they're about as smart as a box of rocks, you know, if you indulge that, okay, fine, you know, everybody has like hookups, right? But if you keep indulging it, even though you have no real intention of dating that person because you're like intellectually it's just not there, you know, don't keep participating in that energy because it's screwing up your own energy and ability to truly connect with the type of person that you really want to connect with, okay? So if that speaks to you, remember, like attracts like. Who you are to your lovers is the only thing that you can really attract back. All right. And so even if you have a lot of opportunities, there might not be anything that's really a good fit for you because you keep indulging in all these things that you know are never going to work out. So that's all you're going to keep getting. Now, for others of you, this is saying, listen, you need to open your heart space and let the past go. You know, whatever this hurt is here, return to your inner child, let go of control issues, have fun, be free, and enjoy yourself so that, you know, what you want out of romance can come in. If you are super, super single and you just like completely shut your heart off, and you're like, screw love, it's a bunch of crap, it's never going to happen for me, but you like want love, you've got to balance your vibration there. If that's like, if you're just really pessimistic, then, you know, that's what comes in, those kind of experiences. But when you're like, okay, it is what it is, I'm going to set down this load, I'm just going to enjoy life for the month of May, I don't need to know everything, I don't need to be in control of everything, you know, that just really changes your energy. So definitely opportunities for Aries in regards to romance in May, like probably more than any other sign I've done so far, like abundance of romantic opportunities. Whether you are single, couple, dating, it doesn't matter. It's just like Aries is, your energy is just delicious and everybody wants a piece of it because, I mean, this is fire energy, so I feel like even if this is talking about somebody else, this is also talking about you and the energy you are projecting off to people without you even like consciously recognizing it. And you're drawing people in like a magnet, okay? It's just, I feel like Aries can pick and choose in the month of May, 100%. And some of you, there is some temptation that you're just like, it's, you want it bad. So, anyways, those are the messages that I have for Aries in regards to love and romance. Again, if you want more information about an ex or if you are super single, go ahead and click the link for that video in the description box below. I will be back in mid-May for a love update, so look forward to that as well. Take care.